Hello everyone, and happy almost New Year. I'm here today to wish you all a wonderful 2021. I hope everyone who's watching this video has good health, happiness, and a prosperous New Year. So I'm going to drink to that, and I'd love you to join me. So it's going to be very quiet New Year's this year. And I think it's just going to be me and my husband, and we're not big drinkers, but there are a few drinks that I love, so I thought maybe I'd share those with you, and maybe you'd want to have one of those and we can toast virtually. So the first one I'm going to show you is a martini, and it's supposed to be a chocolate martini, but I don't have any cream de cocoa, so I'm going to improvise and do something that I've done before. I'm going to take instead some Bailey's Irish cream. I'm just going to do a shot of that and put that in my little shaker. And then I'm going to add a shot of Kahlua. Love Kahlua, which is really funny because I'm not a coffee drinker and I don't really like coffee drinks or coffee drinks. But I do like Kahlua. I don't like coffee ice cream, but I love Kahlua. And then we're going to take a shot of vodka. And you know, you can do tequila or vodka. I've done both, but I'm gonna do vodka. So I have 3 shots of liquor, all nice, that complement each other. And I happen to have my handy dandy ice maker right next to me, but I don't have an ice. I didn't bring my ice scooper, so I'm going to use a glass instead. And I'm just going to add a few pieces of ice to this shaker. And then I'm going to put the top on and shake that up a bit, just like that. But the most important thing we're going to do is be festive and have a decorative glass. So what I did here is I made some ganache, some chocolate chip ganache, and pretty much it's just equal parts chocolate and equal parts heavy cream. You put the heavy cream in the microwave till it's boiling, so like a minute and a half. Take it out, pour it over the same ingredient, the same measurements of chocolate chips, and then you just mix it and it becomes this decadent chocolate gooey chocolate ganache. So I'm going to take a pastry bag with the not sharp scissor. I don't know why that scissor isn't sharp. Cut off the tip, and I'm going to just put a little bit of that ganache in this bag. It probably should be a little cooler, but I'm always in a hurry, so it's a little bit thinner than I would like for consistency. So put it in the bag, and then basically what you do is you take your glass and you just really quickly swizzle it inside the glass like that. And it's really pretty, right? And then you take a dish and you just swirl some of the chocolate on the dish like this. You don't have to be neat, like I'm never neat. And you take your glass and you roll the glass in the chocolate so that the top is coated, because if you're drinking a martini, you want to taste that chocolate right there on the rim, right? So that's what the glass looks like. It's really pretty, right? Very easy. Our drink was really easy. You can put this over the rocks, or you can, pour it out like this and have this fabulous martini, chocolate martini. Of course, if you want to get really creative, you can shave some chocolate on there. But so this is drink number 1. I have to taste it. Oh my gosh, I love chocolate. So anyway, that's drink number 1. We're gonna put that down like that. And I'm gonna go do drink number 2. So drink number 2, I was going to make this thing called mistletoe margarita. And I have this really nice, shaker, and I can't get it undone. I don't know what happened to it, why the top's not coming off. I had just washed it out, made sure it was clean. I must have put it on crooked, so now I have to wait for my husband to come downstairs from work and do it. So in the meantime, there's always a way to improvise. I'm going to take some ice and put it in a glass, pretend it's a shaker glass. I'm going to add a shot of vanilla vodka. It's my friend Debbie turned me onto vanilla vodka. It's delicious. I would use the shot glass, but it's dirty. It has the Kahlua in it, so I'm just gonna pretend that's a shot. Looks like one to me. And I'm going to put a half a shot of triple sec, just a little splash of that. And then I'm going to add some cranberry juice. And put as much as you want. I just want it to be a little blush color, but you can put more if you want. Now, I think the key ingredient here is lime. And because of COVID, I haven't been to the store and, blah, blah, blah. And do I always carry limes in my refrigerator? No. But I'm gonna add some Rose's lime juice. I know it's not the same thing. It's not this pretty lime slice in there and the tartness of the lime. It's a little bit sweet, but you know what? Improvise, right? It's a beautiful day. It's gonna be a great new year. So we have our mixture together. And I'm just gonna mix it up and pretend it's a shaker. And that's the mistletoe margarita. Now, what I wanted to show you was, New Year's can be so festive. And actually, I put on my little festive sweater. I don't know if you can see with my little sparkles. I love sparkles. And I have some really fun New Year's glasses. So I have these cute stemless glasses. A couple others that are stemless that are really pretty and fun and festive. And what's helpful too is then if somebody has a different glass, they can know which glass is there when they're drunk, if they remember what glass they had. So I think I'm gonna pick this glass here. I think this is the perfect glass for my mistletoe margarita. So what I'm going to do is just drop a frozen strawberry in the bottom of the glass like that. You see that? Yeah. And I am going to pour out the drink. And you can add the ice if you want. You don't have to, if you like it really chilled. And then I'm going to add a little sprig of rosemary from my rosemary plant that I have. And I have this beautiful little mistletoe margarita. Let's see how it tastes. What's really nice is when you're sipping the drink, you smell the rosemary, and rosemary's so fragrant, but you taste the vanilla, so it sort of plays games with your senses, But anyway, so that's drink number 2 for the new year. Okay, one of the things I forgot to tell you when we were making this beautiful little mistletoe margarita is, you can do the same thing to the rim of a glass for that as you did for the chocolate martini. So if you just took a glass of water and put a little bit in a dish like that, and put the dish down like that, put your glass, whatever shape it is, whether it was that glass or an actual margarita glass, and you get some sugars. You can use, margarita salt if you want, but I feel for holiday time, it's better to do some sugars. And I have some really fun sugars. I have green sugar. I have this smells so good. It's lavender ginger sugar. And then I have blue sugar, I have sparkling sugar, and that's the one I'm gonna use. So you take your glass, I need more room here. I really need a lot of room when I work. And you then just take your sugar and put it in a dish, like so. And then you're going to take your glass after you dipped in water or lime juice or whatever it is, and just go around the rim like this with your glass. And the more you go into the sugar, the thicker the rim will be. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's beautiful, right? It's really pretty and sparkly. And if we were to pour this margarita in here instead of having it in that other glass like that, and drop your strawberry in there, you have this drink instead. So whatever you want to do, how fussy you want to be about your drinks, you can do either one. But of course, when you sip this drink, you get those crunchy sugar crystals from the sparkling sugar, and it's so good. So cheers again. And then the last drink, and this is one of my favorite warm drinks that I usually have with my spa girls when we go to the spa in January, and it's really one of my favorites. So all I did was took a cup of hot cocoa, yummy hot cocoa, it's all mixed up, and I take a shot or two of butterscotch schnapps, and oh my gosh, okay, the top is on so tight I can't undo it. Oh, there it goes. Butterscotch schnapps is so good. It smells so good, and you pour in, I don't know, a shot or two of butterscotch schnapps, and you can stir that up. You can also do it with Kahlua, whatever your preference is, but I really like the butterscotch schnapps because I never drink it any other time of the year. And then I take this and I make sure it's good before I serve it. And it is. And then what I'm going to do on New Year's Eve is spend time in front of my fireplace with my husband, be thankful for what we've had in 2020, in spite of the ups, downs, and situations that happened, and pray that all my friends and family have a very healthy, happy, and prosperous 2021. So I love you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone, and glass is there when they're drunk, if they remember what glass they had. And oh my gosh, okay, the top is on so tight I can't undo it. Oh, there it goes. You can do this with